going on, everyone? Welcome to a brand new movie review. We got a brand new A24 film coming out this week, and that's for Gloria Bell. If you guys are new here, consider hitting that like and subscribe button where you guys can get tons of early movie reviews. Plus, you guys know so check out Sandwiched on Films down below for some advanced movie screenings. The film stars Julianne Moore as Gloria Bell, and while this film isn't just about great big aliens attacking the world and Gloria Bell is up to her to save the day, no, it's not about that. This is a very subtle, emotional film that is all about Gloria Bell's life and kind of her seeking love within LA, more just about her relationships and how her life goes and who she can deal with. In that manner, this is a very subtle, emotional film again that really doesn't have any big moments to it. This film I kind of relate to Patterson a couple years back with Adam Driver, and it feels in those same vein that you're just watching someone's life go, but actually feel like you're a fly on the wall in this world, where you feel like you're right there in the moment. The awkward, cliche, cringy moments that happen to Gloria, you feel it. The laugh-hearted, lovey moments, you feel it. Any of the emotional touches that Gloria feels, you feel it. The emotions go on. And that's what a great thing that the director Sebastian did so well with this film, is making you feel like you are her. It doesn't matter what age, what gender, or anything in that manner, but it did make you feel so relatable to her. She felt like a relatable person, and any of the relationships that she deals with, because sometimes we all have relationships to deal with. It doesn't matter if it's with family, friends, or a loved one, we're all dealing with it, and that's what this film really tackled. And in a very subtle and an emotional way that I wholeheartedly appreciated, how this film was totally about the relationships that we deal with on a daily basis. That's what I got from this film. I actually think there's a lot of analyzing that you can actually do into this film and any of the other topics and messages that the director decided to write in and weave into the film perfectly. Speaking of weaving, I actually have to give a big shout out to how the score and the soundtrack was weaved in through the script, because each and every beat of the score felt perfect for what was going on in her life, and even goes right down to the soundtrack as well, because sometimes music just plays in the background to make us feel something, but no. The soundtrack was very purposely placed, right down to the very last song you hear, to even the first, the middle, doesn't matter. It felt purposely placed to not just play with your emotions, but to really center you into this world. I think it was one of the smartest things that you probably could have done for this film. My God, I cannot forget to talk about the cinematography in this film. There are multiple moments where I was like, that's a gorgeous shot, that's a gorgeous shot, that's a gorgeous shot. Big shout out to the DP of this film, because I was just elegantly extravagated throughout all this film. And I probably just made up that word, extravagated, but it seems perfect for describing this film. I didn't have any cons with this film, though. Again, I understand what this film was going for, and I understand that it's not going to be some big story, it's not going to be some big family drama. No, there are some certain moments in here where I feel like the film, it could have been chopped up. I feel like the pacing was a little bit weaved through, and there are certain characters in here that pop in. You don't know their name, and you don't even know the relation to Gloria Bell in here, but they're in here for some reason. I didn't get it. Again, I get the relationship aspect, but I think a couple of those relationships probably could have been cut out. Maybe that was the point of having them not be super close into them, but you acting super fake. I don't know exactly what they were thinking about that, but I do think it could have helped for the pacing of the film, because at times it felt like it was an hour into the film, and I looked and it was like 40 minutes. I was like, oh, okay, there's still a lot more left. I love Julianne Moore, and she was excellent in this film. She always is. I mean, what isn't she? Michael Cera has a small part in here too. He's great. And John Turturro, who plays this love interest of her, really well done. Excellent job, really, from everyone around the board. I think this film has some great performances. It speaks to subtle levels on a very small level in that, but I think it was different to see A24 take on a film like this, and I love the subtlety of Julianne Moore's performance and the subtlety of what the director decided to tell into the message of how we deal with relationships on a daily basis. Gloria Bell is a very special and unique film that really is a beautiful, eye-gasmic thing to look on the screen. Even an eargasmic with the score and the soundtrack just purposely going through my ears. I had a really good time with Gloria Bell. It's emotional, it's subtle, it's relatable, it's a really well-made film. Even though the pacing should have been snipped up a bit, which was probably my biggest issue with the film, I really enjoyed Gloria Bell. So with all that said, I'm going to give Gloria Bell a B+. You know what your guys' thoughts are on this film. Are you guys a fan of A24? Do you not? Are you excited for this film? Let me know down below what your guys' thoughts are. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, check out Sandwiched on Film, guys. But I'll see you guys soon. Stay classy.